Hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Laser and today we're talking Chromie. Yes, this is the Chromie build guide. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over her abilities, we're gonna go over her talents. I'm kinda gonna give you my input on what I like, what I don't like, what can be used and in what circumstances. After which we're gonna skip to a little bit of gameplay and I'm gonna wrap it all up with my overall thoughts on the hero. However, if you're not interested in all the talking, skip the gameplay button should be available roughly at the top of the screen. And if you're watching from a mobile device, check the video description for the gameplay time. So with that out of the way, let's go over little Chromie's abilities. She is a ranged assassin from the Warcraft universe, classified as hard to play. Her Q ability is Sandblast. After 1 second, fire a missile that deals damage to the first enemy hero hit. So this one has got a pretty hefty range to it, like most of Chromie's abilities. Only 3-second cooldown, so it's kind of spammy. Just keep in mind that it will only affect heroes, meaning it gives you no wave clear, you can't hit minions, you can't hit structures, mercenaries, anything, so it's only good for hero damage. We're gonna move on to her W ability, Dragon's Breath. Fire a blast into the air that lands after 1.5 seconds, dealing damage to enemies in an area. Enemies cannot see where the blast will land, so there is no telemark warning to see where the area of effect will be. 1.5 second delay on this one and a 1 second on Sandblast. That makes Chromie's main damage tools, main hero damage tools, very hard to land because you kind of gotta predict enemy hero movement, enemy hero positioning, and so on and so forth, unless you got some good crowd control on your team just to keep them in place a second and a half to land your damage. Moving on to her E ability, this one is Time Trap. Place a time trap that arms and stealths after 2 seconds. The first enemy hero to touch it will be put into stasis for 2 seconds. Only one trap can exist at once. So this is kind of like her only defense. You're gonna put this one kind of around where you want to position in case they got a pesky cloaker that wants to snipe you, or maybe a high mobility hero like Killidan and so on and so forth. I use this one usually again kind of around where I want to position and try to get a little bit of defense like that. Like somebody jumps on me, I want to kite him into it so I can make my escape. Chromie doesn't have any real defense, at least up until level 12 when we get a choice in our defensive talents. We're gonna move on to the trait Time Walker. Now basically what Time Walker does, gives your talents 1 level earlier than any other hero. So you're not gonna get talents at level 4, level 7 and level 10 and so on and so forth. You're gonna get them at 3, 6, 9 and so on and so forth. So that gives you a little bit of an edge. Moving on to heroics, first option, Slowing Sands. Place a sand vortex that greatly slows enemies inside it. The longer it is active, the more it slows, up to 50% after 5 seconds. This one has a very low cooldown on it, 5 seconds, so you can reposition. This is a pretty hefty area, but also drains mana the longer it is up. Now Chromie doesn't really have too many mana issues, even if you don't choose to go for a mana talent. This one, I only pick up this one when I actually have something to follow it up. It's a great area denial tool for Chromie. It will discourage enemy heroes from actually stepping into that area, and it can also serve as a setup for your own abilities. Second one is Temporal Loop, and this one is an even bigger setup. Choose an enemy hero. After 3 seconds, they will be teleported back to the location where you cast Temporal Loop on them. So again, this is a huge setup. You can cast Temporal Loop on somebody, on an enemy hero, maybe a squishy, and when you see it flat at 50%, maybe a second earlier, considering lag and input lag and so on and so forth, half a second. It's gonna be hard to get it correctly, but with a bit of practice, you'll be fine. But the general gist of it is, when you see the actual animation hit the 50% mark, aim for the initial temporal loop position and cast your W first because it has a 1.5 second time until it lands, and then your Q right after that, and you're gonna be able to blow somebody up pretty hard. So that's it for Chromie's abilities. Let's move to talents. Level 1, Compounding Ether. We got 3 quest talents at level 1, Compounding Ether, Deep Breathing, and Time Walker's Pursuit. So Compounding Ether, this is a quest talent for your Q ability. After hitting 25 heroes, you will get bonus damage for it, 100 bonus damage. The thing about it is, you'll say 100 is not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal, simply because your Q ability has a 3-second default cooldown, so that extra damage will matter for a whole lot. Just keep in mind, you gotta hit 25 heroes with this one. Shouldn't prove too difficult again because of the cooldown. It's not too easy to land your Q, but again, you have a 3-second cooldown, so you'll be able to spam it. Just keep in mind that while you are on the quest, while you're trying to hit the 25 heroes, you'll get no benefit, no real benefit from this talent, and there will be games where you can have the game finish and you still not finishing the quest, therefore you're level 1 useless. Second option, Deep Breathing. This is the quest talent for your W ability. Every time Dragon's Breath hits a hero, increases its damage by 2 up to 50. The actual damage increase is very small, but at least while you're on the actual quest, you get some sort of benefit from your level 1 talent. After hitting 25 heroes, increases its damage by an additional 150%. The actual reward for the quest is huge in damage, 150, and also increases your sight radius by 100. Keep in mind that Chromie has huge range on her Q and her W, so the vision from my point of view is absolutely priceless. Doesn't matter if I have the range, but if I don't see where I'm aiming. Obviously having vision of more terrain will help you land your abilities a whole lot more efficiently. I definitely love this talent. This is usually my go-to. Time Walker's Pursuit. Now, gathering regen globes increases your mana regen by 0.1 up to 1.5. After gathering 15 globes, only 15 globes, a very small amount of globes, or you also gain 5% ability power. Now, the 5% ability power is definitely useful. The mana regen, not as much. Simply not as much. I usually kind of want to go for this one if I want to go for Slowing Sands at level 9 or, level 9. Because I want to keep it up like all the time. I don't want to cancel it because I'm out of mana. That doesn't really happen even with without Time Walker's Pursuit. The 5% ability power will help out with everything Chromie does except basic attacks, so it's definitely another good talent. Peer into the future. This was the ability that was teased initially, the dragon flying overhead. Now, I only recommend this one if you actually need the vision. Okay, does your team need the additional vision, or does it? Maybe you got a Zagara, okay, who can place down creep and will give you far superior vision than this thing. 25-second cooldown, not that big of a deal, but again, do you need the vision or don't you? It's gonna be up to you, and I really hate to be giving up one of these three. Usually these two are my go-to, with the breathing kind of edging out a little bit again because of the sight radius, which I absolutely love on Chromie. Again, artillery mage. Right, so level 3, Piercing Sand. Sandblast will now hit the first 2 heroes in its path. So it's gonna pass for the first one, hit the second one, same amount of damage. It's gonna be iffy, okay, to get some actual value out of this one. They kind of gotta be like on the same line, and you gotta position yourself correctly to actually hit 2 of them. It definitely has some values, and there's currently about 2 builds working for Chromie. Currently, there's the Q build and the W build. For the Q build, for the Sands builds, this will be the way to go. Moving on with Bronze Talents, this is a talent I absolutely love. Increases your basic attack range by 35%. Using Sandblast increases the damage of your next basic attack by a whopping 250%. Now, normally mages such as Chromie don't do a lot with their basic attacks. You will do a lot with the next basic attack after this one, and just keep in mind that again your Q is on a 3-second cooldown. The basic attack range also helps you to stay further in the back line and be a whole lot more safer. Again, you are an artillery mage. This is what Chromie is, so definitely a very strong talent. Enveloping Assault increases Dragon's Breath radius by 25%. Now, from what I played on the PTR and from what testing I done and seen other players, people rarely go for this one. I love it. Okay, I love it simply because W out of all your abilities does the most amount of damage at a single time. Couple it with the cooldown, it doesn't do as much as the Q, okay, as Sand. But definitely love this talent. However, the way to go from my point of view is Bronze Talents. The worth of this talent is absolutely awesome. Cannot be denied. We're gonna move on to level 6, Mobius Loop. Reduces Dragon Breath's mana cost and cooldown by a whopping 50%, but also reduces his damage by 25%. Now, you gotta keep in mind that Chromie doesn't really have all that much wave clear. She can't do anything with her Q on minions or mercenaries, so only thing she can do is cast her W ability. This again, the reduced cooldown, the huge reduction in reduced cooldown is going to help you with wave clear. This reducing of the damage, yeah, that's a little bit sucky. That's a little bit sucky, but if you want to go for a more spammy approach, okay, a more artillery spammy and a tad less damage, you definitely can go for Mobius Loop. That is not my usual go-to. My usual go-to is Dragon's Eye, and this is a bit harder to play with, but it's a tad more rewarding from my point of view. Dragon's Breath does 25% more damage to enemies in its center. Now, the actual center area that you will get that bonus damage is extremely slow, and I'm probably gonna show you guys in game, but when you do land it, oh man, it melts. Okay, it absolutely melts. Doesn't matter what you hit, you're gonna do some awesome damage with it. Chrono Sickness, the last option. This is a tad underwhelming from my point of view. At this tier, the weakest option, if you ask me. Reduces time trap cooldown by 50% after the stasis ends. The enemy is also slowed by 40% for 3 seconds. Again, helps with your setup. Okay, helps with your setup. The slow for 40% for 3 seconds is no small deal. You're gonna be able to land your abilities a whole lot better on the target when they're slowed. Also, it can serve to help you escape a gank. Okay, your E ability can't be seen. So if you place it in a smart location, like for example you're going for the boss and you're gonna place it in the bush where you know they're gonna come from, okay, they're not only gonna be in stasis for 2 seconds, but they're also gonna be slow. After that you can actually turn around, try to make something happen like that. I don't like this one. Okay, what I go for is Dragon's Eye, and what I would recommend you guys take is Mobius Loop, especially when you're learning Chromie. After you get consistent W's onto your target, Dragon's Eye is gonna be the way to go, at least if you ask me. So we already talked a little bit about this one. So again, slowing sands, I only pick this one up if my team has something to follow it up with. Usually in Heroes of the Storm we need denial areas, okay, because again we got a lot of objectives and we want to deny a corridor, a tight corner somewhere. Okay, for example you're on I don't know, let's say you're on Sky Temple and you want to deny a bush. Okay, when you're getting the temple, try to defend like that. But if you got nothing to follow it up with, maybe like a Kel'Thas Phoenix for example, or maybe his empowered flame strike, okay, maybe talented and whatnot, I don't really pick this one up if my team doesn't really have a whole lot of AoE. That's just my thoughts on it. And Temporal Loop is a huge, like I told you guys, it's a huge setup for your own abilities. I explained to you how you can get this one right, just right before it hits 50%. Okay, on that specific mark, that's when you cast your W into Q, and you should be able to get good results like that. Obviously, it's gonna help with fleeing enemies which actually try to escape from a bad team fight. You can put them back in time with this one, secure another kill, or you can save an ally with this one as well. Temporal Loop on somebody that's chasing somebody else, okay, put them back in time. 3 seconds is gonna be a while to wait, but once they are put back in time, chances are you're gonna be saving your ally. Level 12 is when we get some defensive talents. Please excuse me 1 second. It's a lot of talking. Level 12, bye-bye. Now, this is a really cute talent. Reduces the cast time of your Hearthstone by 75%, and it's not interrupted by taking damage, but it will be interrupted from something like a stun. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're gonna be able to pop out of a team fight like gone. Okay, absolutely wonderful talent for escaping. Just keep in mind that this one puts you back in base. Okay, so you're completely out of the fight. Probably by the time you actually come back into it, the fight is gonna be over. My go-to at this specific level, Reaching Through Time, increases Sandblast and Dragon's Breath range by a whopping 25%. On already abilities which already have huge range. Basically, the screen is your range after we pick up this one, if you choose to go for this one. Again, my usual go-to. I see this one as both an offensive and a defensive talent. Obviously, staying further away from the actual action is gonna give you better positioning. Therefore, theoretically at least, you're a little bit safer. And the offensive part, you're gonna be able to cast your abilities from over walls, from across the room. They're not gonna see it coming, and you're just gonna be able to blow people up without them even knowing it's coming for them. So from my point of view, again, both defensive and offensive talent. And finally, this one is a flat out defensive talent, Timeout. Activate to place yourself in stasis and gain invulnerability for up to 7 seconds. Now that's a long time for stasis. Can be reactivated to end the effect early if you so desire, and it's on a 60-second cooldown. I love the duration on this one. 7 seconds theoretically, it should be enough that your team sees what's going on and actually tries to help you out a little bit. Obviously, stasis is good with countering high single target damage effects, something like Kel'Thas's Pyroblast. For example, if you find a Kel'Thas with Pyroblast that wants to cast it on you, Timeout is going to help you with that one. So there you go. This is the more defensive tier for Chromie, like Blizzard kind of gotten used to us at level 13, or in Chromie's case 12, we get a bit more defensive talent. Choose appropriately depending on your situation. I usually go for Reaching Through Time because, again, it has defensive properties and offensive as well from my point of view. Moving on to level 15, Shifting Sands, wonderful talent. This one, hitting an enemy hero with Sand Blast increases the ability your ability power by 10% for the next 10 seconds. This bonus can be stacked up to 50%, and the duration is refreshed whenever you damage enemy heroes with Sand Blast. So again, let's think about it. Our cooldown for Q ability is 3 seconds, right? Right, okay. Add a second to that because it's the actual cast time, and add another, let's say, half a second or a full second to the fact that it's gotta travel to your target. It's gonna depend on how far your target is. The idea is it is that you can miss one Q. Okay, you get a hit, you're gonna get 10%. You can miss one Q and then recast another one and get a hit and get up to 20, to 30, to 40, okay, because again, you're gonna get the 10-second refresh duration when you hit somebody. So the idea is you can still miss one Q and get another one, and you still should be able to keep the buff up. This rewards skill play. Okay, this rewards players that actually can land their Qs consistently, and it also helps a lot if your team has a lot of crowd control or some crowd control to keep them slowed, rooted, stunned. Okay, so it's easier for you to land your Q. Again, the delays are a thing on Chromie. This one, fast forward, is a bit underwhelming from my point of view, simply because it's too iffy. If Sandblast travels at least 75% of its base distance, so the untalented version, it hits a hero, its cooldown is reduced by 1 second. You might say, okay, 1 second is not that big of a deal, whatever. It is a big deal, considering it's 33% of the base cooldown of your Q ability Sandblast, which normally has 3 seconds cooldown. So it's definitely a big deal. The problem is it's too iffy. First, it's got to travel 75% of the normal length, then it's got to hit a hero. If either of those don't happen, you're gonna get no value out of your level 16 or in Chromie's case 15 talent. Okay, don't like it so much. Quantum Overdrive, love this one as well. Activate to increase your ability power by a whopping 25% for a whole 10 seconds. And look at the cooldown on this one, only 30 seconds, so 20 seconds downtime. That's it, 20 seconds downtime. It's a huge ability for Chromie. Definitely love it. The thing about Shifting Sands and Quantum Overdrive, Shifting Sands can be a little bit, it's a lot dependent on how good you are with landing your stuff and how good your opponent is at the end of the day. You know, people can juke. It's gonna depend on how good they are as well, and it's gonna depend if your team has a decent crowd control as well. However, Quantum Overdrive is on demand when you want it. Okay, you see somebody root to something like that, Quantum Overdrive into WQ, delete somebody. Okay, guaranteed when you want it. Very low cooldown, very low downtime. Definitely love Quantum Overdrive. So my recommendation would be Quantum Overdrive and Shifting Sands. If you're a mad player that you think, man, I land my Qs non-stop, then definitely go for Shifting Sands. Finally, level 19 for Chromie, Pocket of Time. Remove the mana cost of your slowing sands, which is not really important because by level 20 you shouldn't really have mana issues all that much, and increases the slow amount from 50 to 70%. Now 70% slow on an area that big is a huge deal. All your team's gotta do is come in with the AoE and delete somebody. Okay, so it's definitely a very nice upgrade for your slowing sands. The problem would be, again, what is your team composition like? Do you have anything to follow that up with? Okay, I got everybody slowed up, so what? What are you going to follow it up with? That would be the question. Loophole. I tried playing with this one plenty of times. The thing is, the actual splash area is very small. So again, it's going to depend on your team if they can get them clumped up. You can't get them clumped up. However, a Gazlo Gravel Bomb, okay, a Gazlo Wombo combo, Gravel Bomb into Explodian Charge coupled with Loophole is going to be absolutely devastating. Okay, but keep in mind the splash range is very small. Moving on to, this is my favorite one at level 19. Past and Future Me. After casting Sandblast, leave an echo of yourself behind. The next time you cast Sandblast, the echo also cast an untalented Sandblast that does 50% of the damage. So it says untalented. However, the Sand Clone you will leave behind does receive benefits from ability power increases. For example, the talent at level 1. Okay, the 5% ability power here. Another example would be the talent at level 15 Quantum Overdrive. Your clone will benefit from flat ability power increases. Just keep in mind that the range wasn't going to be as much as your range if you talented it and all whatnot. Also, this can be used quite nicely for denying against specific objectives. For example, at Blackheart, keep in mind that your clone will persist until you put up another clone by casting your Q ability. Okay, you leave a little clone at Blackheart. Okay, and you go away, you do whatever you want on the other side of the map. You see they're trying to turn in, or you think they're trying to turn in. Just be careful how you aim your Q, because again, the second Sandblast will originate from your clone's positioning and try to deny them like that. Okay, it can make for some really surprise how high your dead effects. It's kind of cute. It's definitely my go-to option at this level. And you gain 3 charges of Time Trap and can have 3 active at once. When your cooldown finishes, you gain 3 charges at once. So you're gonna place 3. When the cooldown expires, you're gonna get 3 more, and so on and so forth. You can have 3 active at a time. Huge area of denial. Okay, you can lock down corridors with this one. Lock down in what sense of the way? They're not gonna see it. Okay, you can trap people super nicely with this one. You can leave like 3 in close succession, like on the same line. If your fierce cloaker is gonna come and gank you, just put 3 around yourself and stay in that general area if possible, okay, and try to defend yourself like that. Again, for objectives, you're trying to capture, I don't know, on Towers of Doom, the final tower, something like that. Just leave free those on the normal pathways the enemies would take and give yourself a little bit of breathing room like that. My recommendation would be past and future me at level 19. That's gonna do it for Chromie's abilities and talents. Now we're gonna skip to a little bit of gameplay, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts at the end as per the usual.
Here we go again.
It's gonna take a while. Alright guys, here we go. So we landed on the Tomb of the Spider Queen, and we're gonna check out the teams first. So we got Arthas, Liming, Chromie, Kerrigan, and Tyrande on the enemy side. Chromie, Folstad, Lily, Nazebo, and Arthas. Now, currently on the PTR, there's like, I don't know, there's gotta be like 100 people here. There's like 30 people in general chat, and queues, if you want to go for solo Chromie, it takes 25-30 minutes. So I've been wasting about 1 hour and a half to 2 hours in queue, so sadly not the best experience currently. So we're gonna be picking up our first talent for Miss Chromie. You know what? I enjoy that. Like I said, Chromie has multiple viable builds, the Q build, the W build, and so on and so forth. What I enjoy the most, doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best way to play Chromie, okay? I already explained to you guys each and every talent and all whatnot, but it's the way I like it. So we're gonna go with Deep Breathing, again, the quest talent at level 1, and we're gonna try to be super efficient at gathering stacks for our W. Now, if they're not there, maybe they're there. Okay, they're not there either. There's a chicken, alright, around looking for the stun. Let's get the stun. I'm out of range, with my Q. Okay, nothing. Alright, so they do have a Chromie as well. Thankfully, they don't have something like a Zeratul, and I'm gonna head on the bottom lane. I think there's opportunity for stacks here. Give me double. Okay, only one stack there, sadly. One Q in the jungle. Here comes our Kerrigan, trying to get a wombo combo. Wombo combo does land on the enemy. Whatchamacallem? Nazebo, sadly, even though Tyrande followed up there very nicely with a flare, we were not able to get a kill. So we're going back in here. Arthas is on the top lane, farming and all whatnot, so that's good. I'm gonna wait for the Kerrigan to do her thing, and then I'm gonna do my thing. Here comes the Kerrigan on her. Oh, missed the wombo combo. I aimed my WQ combo for the spike location. Sadly, there was a fail on the combo. No problem. I'll rotate a little bit to the bottom lane because I see Liming is all alone. I see this Lily doesn't enjoy moving all that much, so that's a good thing. Arthas died there for first blood for us, while I'm still trying to get stacks. Okay, no combo from the Kerrigan. She's out of mana. Okay, good damage there. How about one W here? I was hoping he would back away when he sees me casting, but he did not. So we're gonna pick up Fountain because we're running like 40% mana. Normally you don't really need to take the mana talent. Okay, that is not 100% required, but yeah. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, I was expecting the Chromie to do something. She didn't. Where are we going? Okay, Kerrigan is signal mid, so we might be going mid. We're gonna pick up Enveloping Assault. This will allow us to further, to more easily, better said, get our quest talent done. Okay, and it will also allow us to get multiple heroes caught in our AoE. Oh, here it comes! Damn it. Okay, that did get a kill. Tyrande's Lunar Flare managed to secure a kill there. Try Q onto this Folstad. No, sadly, no Cigar. Kerrigan trying with the wombo combo, not gonna be enough. And a Q on him. How about W's instead? Oh man, he guessed it. Just trying to bombard him as much as I can. Oh, and the Q will land, and that's gonna secure a kill. Thank you very much, Chicken Rider Folstad. Alright, where else am I needed? On the middle lane. Let's go on the bottom lane. My bad. Oh, wait, Kerrigan's here though. I'm always looking for that Kerrigan Wamba Kamba. Is he gonna go for it? Okay, he's going bot. I'm following the Kerrigan. For the Kamba Wamba. Where you going, Kerrigan? Okay. W! Oh, here it comes! Boom! Deleted. So it works quite nicely considering I got a Tyrande, I got a Kerrigan. They just set up really nicely for my W ability to land. We got Arthas that do. What are you doing? Why are you staying there doing nothing? Oh my god, the damage. Kerrigan with the wombo combo. No! Damn it. Tyrande with the stun. Oh my guys. Super ballsy there. Good. Oh, almost got her. No cigar though. Nope. Right, a little bit low on mana. Gonna rotate once again. You know what? No, I'm staying here. We're gonna pick up Dragon's Eye. This will increase the damage by 25% of our W ability, only in the center. So see, very small range there. What are we doing here? I'm not sure. Waiting. Okay, Kerrigan's coming in. Wombo combo, that's dead. Deleted. Artist is in a little bit of trouble. In a little bit of a pickle, aren't we, Artist? And the enemy Artist, our Artist is doing fine, as you can see. Q down his general direction. Wombo combo for the Kerrigan. W is gonna fly off in falls that direction. It's gonna do a lot of damage onto him. And a Q, nothing. Okay, we are pretty much wrecking them. We're roaming from lane to lane, kind of getting kills. Because we got the Tyrande and the Kerrigan and all whatnot. I haven't been really making solid progress on my W quest, however, and that is not ideal. We're gonna keep an eye on damage because we are playing an assassin in an assassin-filled game. How about top lane? Wait there, Chicken Rider. Damn it, he moved! Why'd you move? Stinking Rider, chicken. And a Q! That landed. Lol. Okay, going back to middle. We don't have that much of a talent advantage though. That may prove problematic later on. Good damage there on the Chromie. And an additional stack. And a Q on the Chromie's direction. 10% on her. If she doesn't back away, she'll be dead. She might be backing away. So let's see if she's... Nope, she's not backing away. Are you coming back now? Nope. Going on the bottom lane. Kerrigan there, going for the Chicken Rider Falstad. Missed wombo combo and stunned by our Tyrande there, sadly. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna head back and we're gonna keep an eye on damage. See, not really doing all too hot at the start of the game. We got plenty of assassins at this point. What should I go? Where should I go? Huh? Let's go middle. Again, I like to play the W build a lot for little Chromie. With the blow you up build, however, at this level, you might want to consider at level 3. You might consider Bronze Talons. Okay, that works better for the blow you the hell up. I just prefer the increased range radius on your W simply because you're gonna be able to hit a lot more heroes with your W, and the damage of it is gonna be pumped up because of the quest. So there you go. Web Weavers are spawning. Artist going in. Good damage there. W and a Q. And a lot of damage. And the wombo combo. And a delete. Easy mode. Thank you very much. And a Q onto the panda there. Lele. Alright, we're gonna be picking up Temporal Loop because I want to set up for my abilities. I want a big setup for my W into Q, which should provide easy kills. I got the stasis. Okay, she's dead. Goodbye. Told ya guys, the range on Temporal Loop, like I said, I want to set up for my abilities. I just aimed my Q in her general direction there when the timer was low enough. Here comes QW, thank you very much. Another kill, and we're pushing this. Sorry Archas, that was kind of a kill still, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, better you than me, meh. Better me than you. Going bot. What's happening on bot? Why are we going bot? I don't know, but we're going bot for some reason. Why are we here? I don't know. No reason to be here. Loki! Oh god, no. Damn it. Our Kerrigan died. Oopsie, top lane is in trouble. I'm coming, Artus. I'm coming, man. You need not worry about it. Oh no. W, nope. Nope. I need the increased range. Q on the Chromie though. Oh yeah, on the full stat, baby. Oh hi, Chromie. Where you gonna go? Oh, what? Hey, stop that, Janine. Not gonna hit anybody there. Ouchie, Chromie. She hurt me badly. She hurt me badly. In my soul. In my soul. Okay, here she comes. Wombo combo. Okay, just in case the wombo combo didn't land, I would have got her there. 2 for nothing. And a kill on our Artist. He dropped a little bit of Chrome too. Okay, W into Q right on the both of them. I think Kerrigan might have got him out of her though. I'm a little bit low, so I'm just gonna head back. I see that RT run that doesn't have the mana to heal, so I'm just gonna go back. So how are we doing on our quest? 10 stacks out of 25, 8 minutes and a half into the game. Not really good. My record is like, I think I had full. 11 minutes in. Definitely not gonna happen this time. We're gonna pick up reaching through time. This will increase the range of our W and our Q by a whopping 25%. Look at this. Basically, the screen is your range now. Not even funny, if you know what I mean. Look at this. Look at this range. Not even real, bro. The damage on him. Wait, I'm coming. Caddy. Okay, that's a delete. Hold on, Artus. Temporal loop on Artus. Sending him back in time. W onto him. Boom. Nope. I was aiming for the chicken rider, obviously. Good stun there. However, Lily. No, Artus! Artus, you so predictable! Artus! Oh. So is this chicken rider, though. Might be there. Oh, good damage. Turn around, do a Q. Oh my god, somebody hit me. Oh god, I'm dead. No, she messed up. I didn't think she would, but she did, so there you go. She would have had an easy kill. That's gonna delete her. Most of the damage was done by me from my W. I think I got a center shot there, which again hurts a whole lot more. Nothing. Okay, come back in. Stun. Kerrigan maybe jumping in. I don't know. I don't have W. Oh god. Get away from her. There we go. You come in here, full stat. What happened there, full stat? Oh, Artus! Get away from. Okay, good. He didn't cast Root. He should have started with Root. But he didn't, so therefore we win. Alright, we got a talent advantage. We are 10 minutes and a half into the game. Not much that can happen to. I don't want to delete the R2, so I'm looking for the other guy. Where's the other guy? The other guy ran away. And Liming died in the middle. Gotta go mid. Ooh, the range. Oh, baby. Oh, how the hell did that not kill? Almost. Here comes Kerrigan with the Wamba combos. Combo Wambas secures the kill as Lily pops ult for no real reason at all. Q right down the middle is gonna connect to the enemy Nazibros. Okay, Nazibros. Okay, Nazibro. Okay. Temporal loop on the Nazibro. Timing is now! Now is timing! Good damage. Wamba combo by the Kerrigan is gonna do a lot of damage. Chicken Rider full stat is gonna be cleaned up as we scramble for bushes to get protection. Oh no, Chromies. Chromies, you coming this way. Chromies. No Chromies. Good. Picking up talent at level 15 is gonna be Quantum Overdrive because I loves it. What? If I get a Quantum Overdrive with a W onto somebody, onto a squishy, I think I can. Oh. Here it comes. No, my kills, damn you, stinking Kerrigan. I even popped cooldown. She stole it from me. Totally unfair, unjustified. Here we go, guys. Here's damage. Artist, the new artist, the rework artist, Liming, Falstad, Chromie, Kerrigan, etc. 19 stacks. Just you. What the hell? I didn't turn in. Lol. I thought I right clicked. That wouldn't have summoned web weavers anyway. We still needed a whole bunch more, and the enemy team did manage to. Oh no, R2. Oh, the Q into W. 50% of his HP and a Q to the face once again. Good stun. Oh, ice block. They're healing a lot. Time for Quantum Overdrive. If they're healing a lot, it's time for Quantum Overdrive. Look at that positioning right there. A lot of damage onto them once again, forcing them back. And a Q on Artus's direction. Gonna miss a little bit. Still forcing. Here's another Q. Temporal loop. He's gonna get put back right in the middle of his center, and I'm gonna delete him. Thank you very much. Easy deletes. I got 22 stacks out of 25 for my W quest talent for my Dragon's Breath. I think it's called Dragon's Breath, yes. The only thing that's dragonish about her, the name of that ability. I guess I should try to clear. Now here's the problem with Chromie. You see me? I'm worthless right now. What am I gonna do? Wait on cooldown. You can pick up Mobius Loop. I do believe it's at this level. Yes. This is level 6 for Chromie, and that will reduce the cooldown by 50%. So better wave clear, but 25% less damage. Overall, yes, it's better. Overall, it's more damage, but less bursty. So if you want to go for a more barragey approach with her and just spam spells all the time as much as you can, pick up Compounding Eater, you know, because it works better for the spam build, coupled together with Mobius Loop. More spammy. I need 3 more stacks for my quest. Okay, cleared that one. We still got bottom. Oh yes, I sees you. Can you root? If you root, I kill. Oh, damn it. Let's see, are you going there? Yes, you are. Goodbye, Nizzy, bro. It was nice knowing you, bro. Oh, come on, it landed. I was supposed to be a goddamn kill. Here's the Q. Fuck. I said bye-bye to him and he's still... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, you give me a hand, bro. Oh, good. Oh. Not even close. Obviously, never even worry there. Thanks, artist. I don't think I can help you, though. Okay, I got a little bit of healing there. And a Q on artist with overdrive. Quantum overdrive, obviously. That is overdrive, which is quantum. Q on his general direction, not gonna be enough. Our Liming died. Oh, look at all the coinage. Sorry, Mingy. I don't know what killed her. I think shock and awe from Polestat didn't even see that. Or anyway, I'm gonna turn on these 36. And now we're gonna be able to summon web weavers. Came up on damage. Did I got my quest completed? No, still need 2. Still need 2. R2's I'm coming, bro. Let's try a max range on that Lily. A lot of damage. Temporal loop. And a Q. And the root will land and a lot of damage. Kill him. Good, good, good. Now, not even Lily's jugs could have stayed in there. Boom. And more Q damage. And another Q. Good damage onto the enemy Zebras. Max range. Thank you very much. W, come on. I want my quest completion. There we go. Quest completion. Now, my W will hurt a whole lot more. Coupled with overdrive. And here's a Q. Good damage there. Okay, I'm activating overdrive. Let me see if I can get a hit. Nope. Nope. Where you guys at? Good damage onto the Nazebo there, forcing them back, back. Stop running so much behind. Stay closer to me. Picking up past and future me as our final talent. And a Q. Oh, you missed. Not even close, Chromie. Q. W on the full stat. Maybe he'll run back. He did not run back. He ran sideways thinking full stat. I'm running low a little bit on mana. But I still can work out the damage. We're still staying here because we got 2 dead on the enemy team, so why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? All I need is temporal loop. All I need is temporal loop. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh baby, get deleted. I loves that. So, temporal loop, quantum overdrive, W into Q, delete. That's how you do it. Oh my god, damage. Too good. Oh, Artus, I'm not there anymore, dude. You were supposed to be quicker than that. I must stay here for the time being. Okay, for the time. Where are they? Show yourselves. Okay, here it comes. Oh yeah, baby. Just rain showers of death upon them. Do it, easy does it. Do it, man. Do it. I need quantum overdrive. Quantum. I'm just waiting for my W. Waiting for my W. Oh no. Oh no. No. How horrible. Quantum overdrive is up now. Here it comes, bros! From full to nothing, quantum overdrive. Loves it. Center damage on the full stat as well, by the way. Kerrigan's gonna be able to clean up. Okay, we got put you back in time, and my Q. Easy mode. No worries. No worries gameplay. I see the Nazebo likes to stand there. Does he know I have range that big? I don't think so. He might not know. So you see how long I'm staying here and I still have mana to cast spells and a Q on the Nazebo's direction? Nah. I can land. Here's the damage, by the way, on top because I finished my quest. And after finishing your quest, you pump up the damage of your W significantly. Again, keep in mind that the bonus is a whopping 150. Yeah. The awesome range. This is why I picked this one up at level 12. Bye is the survival talent, and depending on what the enemy team has in their composition, timeout might help you more. Again, survivability wise, reaching through time, like I said, is both offensive and defensive at the same time, simply because the extended range means theoretically you're gonna stay safer. That's not gonna do you any good against the cloaker, however. Against heroes that can dive, it is gonna help you a little bit. Against stuff like Illidan and Grey, the main the Grey, obviously. Alright, let's go top. We should go boss, but I want to kill them some more. Okay, my guys are not even, you know, they're not even going for objectives. All they want is kills, kills, kills. Okay, quantum overdrive. That did get a little bit of damage onto R2s. I'm trying to go for Lily. Lily took it to the face. It's good. It's good. It's dead. Quantum overdrive on full stat. Not quantum overdrive. Oh my god, I didn't kill him. Temporal loop on full stat. From 100 to 10% took down the full stat. That's because I didn't have quantum overdrive. Okay, if I had quantum overdrive, he would have been deleted. So that was without the pump up from this one. It took him from 100 to 10 with easy mode. Come out, come out. There you go. Good damage, wombo combo, and he's gonna get deleted once again. See my clone? It's fighting with me. See? Boom, boom. Come on, Chromie. Good damage. 60% of her HP in one fell swoop. Oh my god, Limin got deleted. Oh, but so will the Chromie now. No, she flees to the base. Just in time. Are we not finishing? Okay, cool. Oh my god, almost. The clone damage. Why are we not finishing? I don't understand. Are we backing away? I will do whatever this team says I should do, but... Okay, GG. I was wondering why. So these will be the final stats for this specific game. Again, while you're building up your quest talent, if you're going for the W build, you can make slight variations here and there. If you want to go for more blow up power on a single target at level 3, by the way, final talents, if you want to pause the video, okay? So, if you want to go for full blow up at level 3, see I went with enveloping assault for the extra range so I can hit multiple heroes. It's going to be easier to land. But for the full single target blow up build, you want to take bronze talents for obvious reasons. Right, guys? So, let's about Chromie, shall we? There are two builds going around. The blow up build, which I kind of like, but I kind of tweak it a little bit more to fit my playstyle because that's what I usually do with heroes. And obviously there is the Q build, which I showcased to you guys in another video, which heavily revolves around your Q ability. What is it called again? Sandblast. Okay, so you're gonna pick up at level 1 compounding ether, couple it with piercing sand, so your Q ability goes for multiple heroes. Well, it will go for one hero at this level. You might pick up Mobius Loop, but it's not essential to the Q build. At level 9 is case dependent, obviously, and at level 12, bye for survivability, not reaching through time and timeout if the enemy team has a zero tool, or maybe a kill toss with Pyroblast on you, and so on and so forth. Shifting sands definitely for the Q build, absolutely. And at level 19, obviously past and future me. So that is the Q build. I like the W build more, the blow you up build. I enjoy Chromie's kit. She is definitely what they set out to do. Okay, she is a long range artillery mage. We didn't have one of these. She plays differently from any other mage up until this point. I don't know again what was the reason for an artillery mage right now, but maybe with Medivh coming in a couple of weeks, in 3 or 4 weeks from now, we will have a meta shift where Chromie fits a whole lot better. That's not to say that Chromie is not a viable hero. Absolutely viable. However, she can get countered very easily by heroes with good mobility, like I told you guys, Greymane, Illidan, Zeratul, Cloakers. Okay, get in close to Chromie. In close quarter combats, there's not much that little gnome can do, not even fight all that much, because everything she does has a significant delay to it. Overall, I enjoyed the gameplay of the hero, absolutely. I don't enjoy the personality. I do believe it's balanced. We're not gonna have a Tracer or Li Ming episode on our hands again. Definitely balanced. Again, she can be countered, and as you saw, she can definitely blow people up. Overall, I like the hero. Okay, I like, from an objective point of view, I like the gameplay. And I do believe that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys got any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. I will do my best to answer. But until next time, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys again soon.